God gave the first two people, Adam and Eve, a beautiful garden to call home. He gave them everything they needed, and he gave them one command. God said, "You may eat from any of the trees in the garden except for one." The garden had a tree in it called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God warned Adam, "If you eat from that tree, you will die." Now, the serpent was the most cunning of all the animals. One day, the serpent went to Eve. "Did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden?" he asked.
Eve answered, "We can eat the fruit from the trees in the garden, but God told us not to eat from the tree in the middle of the garden. He said if we eat the fruit or touch it, we will die."
"No, you will not die," the serpent lied. The serpent told Eve that she and Adam would be like God. They would know good and evil.
Eve looked at the fruit. It did look delicious, and she wanted to be wise. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Eve also gave some of the fruit to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it. Then their eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. Adam and Eve sewed together fig leaves and made clothes for themselves.
That evening, Adam and Eve heard God walking in the garden. They hid among the trees. God called out to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked Adam, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam blamed Eve. "She gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it," he said. Eve blamed the serpent. "He tricked me," she said.
God said that bad things would happen. Life would be hard and painful, all because of sin. The snake would crawl on its belly and be an enemy to people. But God promised that one of Eve's descendants would destroy the serpent. Everything changed after Adam and Eve sinned. They were not close to God like before. Sin separated Adam and Eve from God. God made them clothes out of animal skins and then sent them out of the garden. God put angels and a sword of fire at the entrance of the garden to guard the way to the tree of life.
Ever since Adam and Eve sinned, all people have been sinners. Our sin separates us from God, but God still loves us. God promised a rescuer would come from Eve's family. God sent his son Jesus to rescue people from sin and bring them back to God.